EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight on Sunday Night Prime Time, it's the New England Patriots and the Dallas Cowboys. On the veteran sideline, Patriot head coach Mike Vrabel has got it perfect on the new season. 5 games, 5 wins in the early going. On the Cowboys side, it's head coach Brian Schottenheimer. This guy's come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Terrific return. He's taking down just shy of midfield. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and frankly this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand they're going to come into today's game and have some success. They've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To throw. Straight back to Johnson. He's got it again. Keeps him ahead of schedule. And it's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Patriots 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of Marcus. 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1 at the 17-yard line.
They'll look to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
He'll find Williams. That's complete. Pick up on the 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Cowboys.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd
It
and
is 2nd and 9.
at the Patriots 10-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
At their own 14-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. But what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
It's not so much that he was able to throw for over 400 yards in last week's game, Mike, but it's the fact that he made it look so easy. Every time he touched the ball, it seemed like they were just up and down the field with very little resistance. And he doesn't necessarily have to repeat that type of motion this week. It certainly wouldn't hurt their chances of winning if he's somehow able to do so.
He's a pick up of 3.
first down run, netted 3, so we've got a 2nd and 7 here. Working out of the gun. It's May. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him back for no gain.
I think the days where quarterbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. Going to be 4th down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. As he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Cowboys offense. And their running back set to go once more. As we give you a look at the league's leaders in receiving touchdowns, you can see he's 2nd best among NFL running backs at this point in the year. And he'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now here's a keeper on his own read. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It'll be a pickup 10. That's good for a Dallas first down.
That's a 43-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. This throw pulled in by Pitts. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
You have a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And only managed to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now,
And his defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
There you see Mike Vrabel, his Patriots set for their next drive. They'll search for the first point of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. To throw is May. His throw left side is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. On the handoff, Henderson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down, New England.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
On 1st and 10, here's May. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up 1st and goal. Henderson back at the 4-yard line. Now the Cowboys will take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
He's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
They'll try and throw. Here's May. That's holding at the 2. He was trying to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. About a yard short. Now, what do you do on 4th and 1? They'll try it now with Henderson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
But if you think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So Narvison now, after the touchdown, will pick this one away. This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken to the 18. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The head man in Dallas, Brian Schottenheimer, his offense going back to work once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Bronco quick.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation, and instead he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Short one, caught out of tight end Johnson. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
Let's go.
They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
No gain on a quarterback sneak? That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback sneak is normally pretty close.
On 4th down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt. Oh, they had a shot there, hit the 5, but it continues into the end zone. Come back out to the 20. We'll go play action with May. He's gonna air this one out. And he'll bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play to kick off this drive. 62 yards. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Patriots out on top. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. May gonna look to throw. This is 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Patriots. His 4th TD grab of the season.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Narveson now for the extra point. That one is no good. Not even close. He missed it right to the left. The score remains right where it's at. So Narveson now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. A return coming from the 14. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. Look there. He comes into this week's 2nd in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. But no 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Here we go. He'll look to throw. There's one, and away. It's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Hey, on 3rd down. He'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Pickens. They get 16 on that connection. 1st down. Cowboys.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Reno! From the gun, here's a handoff. And much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. Trying to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get forward. And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
And we get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll begin on the ground with Henderson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
This linebackers at this level, like, they have all the physical attributes, that's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. May to throw on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Buxley very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll look deep, left sideline. That is caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 82 yards. Touchdown, New England.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can. And when you connect, it is a thing of beauty. And in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Now, Narveson for the PAT. He's got it. And the Patriots add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So Narveson now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. This taken around the 11. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down. To throw. He'll be hit as he throws this side next to the ball. Incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a third down. Alert! They'll look to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's close to a first down. Gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up
Let's go now. 65
line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. For this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
Off play action.
Certain guys just have a knack for making splash plays, and I don't even think you can really coach them. This guy, first he has a pick, now a sack. He comes up with a fumble recovery, man. He's getting the football equivalent of a hat trick, and there's no mistake about it. This guy is ball.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now they'll set up to throw. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line.
They'll go up here on second down and 5.
Second and 5.
19-18. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Look at a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Going to pick up 3rd and 4. He'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find this running back. And he's going to get there. He got the first down. Passed by a whole lot. But that'll keep this drive rolling.
At the 11-yard line.
Oh, he's going to be followed up.
First half of this pass rush, Mike, I mean, they have just completely dominated this game. They're in complete control, and you have to imagine this offensive line, there's got to be some adjustments up front. They just cannot allow their quarterback to continue to be hit on this.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Denver. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Squeeze one in over there.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. He's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. Looks to add to him with another drive here. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Here's May. Now we caught. It's Travion Henderson. Not too far. Tackle after gain of just the yard.
Second and 9. At the 26-yard line.
On second down, it's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds. Here comes 3rd and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
And those numbers tell a lot of the story of this first half, don't they, Mike? I mean, it's easy to see why he was a central piece in this game plan, and he makes another grab there to add to this growing stat line.
First and 10. On play action, here's May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute warning here in this first half. May to throw again. This one complete right side. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. What a big play there for New England. 37 yards.
You want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll run with Henderson. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Leads to second and
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, man. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
This is to the side of the end zone. Touchdown, New England. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Narveson now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Pats are going to extend their lead. So Narveson now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. They'll return this from the 10. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Cowboys offense for the takeover here in the last minute of this first half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. This one is complete. It's Pickens. After the catch, he gets back forward for a gain of 9.
on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 35-yard line.
That one incomplete. Good job, Jets there, separated a man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and less than a yard.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to the air one more time. This one pulled in by Pitts. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice coverage here on 3rd down. They took away all of the outlets the quarterback had. Really left them with no opportunity other than to just throw that ball away. It's going to bring up 4th down.
He'll let this go for Pickens. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Our trip across the NFL starts now. In Santa Clara, the Niners at home for an NFC West battle with the Seattle Seahawks. And this is the Niners defense making the big play. The offense throws back to the wall, it's picked off, and you don't have to go far now. Touchdown. The 49ers improve to 4-2 on the year with another win. From there, how about we head out to Buffalo? Let's check in on the Bills. They're playing host to the Miami Dolphins. And here is the running back. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in. 22 yards on the touchdown. The Bills get just their second win of the season. They improve to 2-4. One more to bring you now. Let's go to Vegas, shall we? The Raiders hosting the Denver Broncos. And this is Nico Collins. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Broncos get back to 500. They even their mark at 3-3. And with that, a look now at the rest of the action around the NFL here in week number 6. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now a return coming from the 7. And a solid one back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Pates offense and Drake May making their way back out. He's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL leader in touchdown passes. We'll go play action with May. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout there. We'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Just his first catch, they have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down.
And I think both of us came away from our discussions with the coaches thinking that this guy was going to have a massive role in this one, but after only his first catch of the game, let's give credit where it's due. This defense, man, they've held him in check throughout.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taking it over the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
On the give, it's Henderson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now again, here's May. The throw here is complete. We'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, like they call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Patriots. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
But PAT and throw. And the Patriots will extend this third quarter lead. So Narveson now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. The return starts at the 13. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. That man in Dallas, Brian Schottenheimer, his offense going back to work once more. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
I'm not flying! I'm not flying!
Travel start on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and might have even lost a yard there.
So they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
I'm not flying! I'm not
Now
flying!
this looks like a design run.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
3rd down and 3. To throw. This one just too far for the receiver. That one falls incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate like in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. And he's had it going in the 1st half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Looks like a run for Evan Henderson. Oh, he didn't need much. I don't think he got there. Could have depended on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
This drive alive.
That's good for the Patriots. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
May gonna look to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Here's 1st and 10.
13 yards. 1st down, New England.
And off, and it's Henderson. Not much happening there, just a short game. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, it's May. Down the field, on that left side. He has been a thorn in the side on defense all game. That last catch puts him over 200 receiving yards in this one. On 1st and 10, here's May. Down the center of the field, open man, and take it in. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up the 1st and goal. A couple big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Off the bootleg, here's May. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, New England. got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
The extra point is up and through. And that stretches things out even further. So Narveson now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. This is short kick, returnable from the 13. Whoa! And they will finally track him down, not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. The Cowboys offense ready to take over once again. They're in tremendous starting field position after the kick return. They start with 1st and 10, up beyond midfield. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's not going to get too far. Tackle after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup.
From the 46. Here's 2nd and 8.
46-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Working his way across the field. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. That is brought in at the 10. That is taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. It is put in the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Scouts. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Now, Aubrey for the extra point. His kick is good. Cowboys cut into the lead a little bit.
Cowboys 14.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes the return. Oh, he's got to go past the 30. Finally get him down, and he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. There you see Mike Vrabel, his Patriots set for their next drive. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. Might be looking to grind out some 1st downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing is May. To the right side here, pass is caught. And it's going to be taken down right at midfield. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Patriots 1st down. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Patriots. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play. Run after catch.
Now, Narveson for the PAT. The kick is good. And Patriots add on to their already sizable lead. So Narveson now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. Now a return coming from the 14. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. And he works his way through an opening. Past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 2. Hill looks to throw. He's got his target. That's Pitts. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
And the Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Back over the middle. It's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Now a 3rd and 2. Let the fullback try to push the puck. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Man, even the big guy couldn't barrel ahead for just a couple yards and pick up that 1st. That's really impressive by that defensive front to not only hold up, but to force 4th down.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Needing the tough yards. They'll go with their fullback. The ball's out. And this will be recovered by the offense. So no run back at least, but it'll still wind up a turnover on down. On play action, here's May. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6. From the 43, here's 2nd and 3. Now May going for it all. That is going to be, and he's got it. Touchdown New England. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. They continue to add at points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Iverson now for the extra point. The kick is good. And that's one more onto their big lead. So Narveson now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. The return starts at the 13. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one's broken up. And it's incomplete. Right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard
They'll throw out of the gun. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Check.
He'll look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find anything. Track him down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Play fake. Here's May. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle. He's going to do a better job using his eyes, Mike. He's just not manipulating your defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Going back to the backfield. They'll get the carry here. And that'll be a pickup of 3. It is 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
77 Wolf.
Back to throw. That one too far. Over the end line. Overthrow. It is incomplete. This is 3rd and 6.
6 yards to go.
Check. Packer.
And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply power to take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He fields it at the 8. And he's stopped at 25. Drive will begin then. Patriots offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He'll go underneath to Henderson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From 31, here is a 2nd down and 4. May goes to throw. Little short pass here. Is tight end. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, New England. Gun, here's May. Another catch for his 3 ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
At the 47-yard line.
May to throw again. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. In a confidence of the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. May to the air once more. Going up top. That is caught for a throw. Touchdown, Patriots. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. Now, Narveson for the PAT. He's got it. And the Patriots will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
17.
So Narveson now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll run and try the left side now. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Complete left side, Pickens. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
7 on the play. That's enough. Cowboys, 1st down.
He'll drop the throw. That one taken in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown Cowboys. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Offense good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will get just a bit closer.
Cowboys, 24.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25 for decent field position to start this drive. There you see Mike Vrabel, his Patriots set for their next drive. And it would appear they're about to go 6-0. Right, kill some clock to get out of here with that win. This drive starts first and 10. The throw is made. And with a flat down, he goes down. They get him for the sack. And that flag is probably on the offense as well. Made to throw on second down. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one broke it up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down. Working out of the gun. It's May. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. There's CeeDee Lamb heading back out there with the rest of his Cowboys teammates. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40.
Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's made right side. It's Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
And the Cowboys first down.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. There's that man again. Another catch.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He's got his man complete to Johnson. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
Good for a Cowboys first down.
Now they'll set up to throw. This throw pulled in by Pitts.
Just take what the defense is giving you. You can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath pitch routes, quick game. Now it gets you a lot more favorable down distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Throwing it right into the hands of this running back. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple months of the season as they remain unbeaten.